Welcome everyone to the Don Vic Show. I'm your host Don Vic, and we're here in the building. You already know what it is and what it should be and what it could be. Today we got two special guests coming on the show: Gail and Dale Hammond, two great singers, born and raised in Tennessee. These guys also have some comedy in them, so I can't wait to have them on the show and talk about them and see what they got going on. So they've been touring. They just did a new mix with the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, something that's never been done. And these guys have done it. So we're going to talk to them and find out exactly why they did this and who thought of this idea. I think it's going to be a great interview today. So I'm excited. I can't wait for them to come on the show. I just sent Dale a request to come on the show. So once they pop in, we're going to bring them on the show and we're going to talk to them. They've also been touring around the world, and they've been doing great. They're also award winners. Can't wait to see what awards they actually have gotten. And overall, they're great guys. You know what I mean? Who don't love the Hammond Brothers? Okay. They've been in places like hold on a second, guys. They also have been on the Hall of Fame. Jesus Christ. These guys are really putting in the work out here, and I'm excited. So once they pick up the request, we're going to bring them on and we're going to talk to them. Joshua, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for logging in. Appreciate it. You're pumped? I'm pumped too. If you're pumped, I'm super pumped. Okay? So I want to thank Charlotte Hogue for making this happen for me. She's an amazing actress, also a great friend of mine, and because of her we got the brothers on the show. So I just want to thank her very much for going out of her way to make this happen for me, and I appreciate it. It's hot. It's been hot all day today. It's like 84 degrees out. I don't know about you guys, but it's really hot. And I just can't wait for the sun to go down so we can at least try to get some coolness going on. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Celebrity Boxing. They were just in Miami not too long ago. Damon Feldman, CEO of Celebrity Boxing. Big shout out to him. Great guy. Also, my brother Hazel Roche, which is a champ, was out there. Frankie Picard, Mike Mazza, Young CEO, all these great fighters that fight for Celebrity Boxing. Great team. Not sure when they're going to come back to Atlantic City for a third fight, but that's usually where I go to when they come down to Atlantic City. that's where I go and I see the fight and I go see my brothers, at the event. Big shout out to Flavor Flav, which is the ring announcer. Uh, Also, shout out to Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He was out there last time I was out there, and another great guy. Um, who was it? Regina Garciano, which I met out in Atlantic City. Great person. Harvey, she have fart. She's also like a housewife from the North Shore. Um, she was out there. She fought that night. She gave it her best. She didn't win that night, but she gave it her best, and that's what counts. It takes a lot of courage to get on, in a ring to throw your hands. You know what I mean? It's not easy. Not everyone can do that. So big shout out to Harley for coming in the ring and giving her best that night. Let me see, guys. Someone is texting me. Give me 1 second. So yeah, that was actually that was Gail texting me. So can't wait for him to come on and get this interview going on. Because you're wondering why I got my shit, because I'm gonna do a little Stevie Wonder impression for them. And I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. Oh yes, I do. I just called to say I love you and I need it from the bottom of my heart. Let me stop. I might get signed. No pictures, no autographs, guys. No autographs. Woo! Come on, Gail. Come on, Gail. Come on, Dale. Who's the next person on the Don't Rick's right? Price is right. Brian, what's going on, Brian? Brian Laverty in the building. Big shout out to my brothers from the paranormal investigating teams. You guys can check the show out on the Parapost Network as well. Brian gave me an opportunity to put my show on his Parapost Network, and I appreciate that. All those paranormal investigating guys are awesome. So big shout out to all you guys. a singing podcast. Hey, we're beating another American Idol, the Don Vic Idol. Okay. Baby, I know. Baby, I love you so. Cause you don't know how I feel. Okay. So, yeah, Brian, I'm having a great weekend. I'm pumped right now. I'm excited, and I'm just waiting on these guys to come on so we can get it rolling. Okay, because there's a lot to talk about. And guys, and I heard from a little birdie, that the Hammond Brothers either knew Elvis Presley or have done some work with Elvis Presley. So this is big, guys. I want to know which one is it. Did they know him personally? How was Elvis in person? Did they work with him? Did they have any projects in the mix? How did they get to know Mr. Elvis Presley? Ain't nothing but a hound dog, right on time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, right on time. That do, she ain't no friend of mine. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo Wop. Okay, don't get me started with Elvis, but I'll go over there, switch. I'll come back with my soup, and I'll be in here like you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Okay, or I'll be like, love me tender, love me sweet. That's how whatever happened. Yeah, I try to stay sharp, my Brian. I try to stay sharp. You know what I mean? It's one of my things. I like, uh, um, I like clothing. I like fashion. I'm a fashion guy. I love to wear different type of things, and I might get into the fashion thing because I love to wear different wardrobes, and it's just the way I am. Okay. Bonnie, what's up, Bonnie Beretta? Yes, 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 definitely a legend and left a great legacy. Yes, Elvis um, did leave a legacy. Um, and that goes to putting in the hard work every day, going out there, practicing, going to the studio, laying down tracks, and perfecting them, and and doing what he was supposed to do as a singer. Um, and hard work does pay off. Elvis was an amazing, amazing singer, guitar player. I believe he played the piano too. He was an amazing guy. But also are the Hammond Brothers. The Hammond Brothers are an amazing duet. The two brothers, they sing together, and they did the song. They did the remix, guys. They did the remix. They did the remix to the song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." Okay, they did the remix to that. The first time ever. No one has ever done it, and these two gentlemen have done it. Okay, they did a remix to that song. So I'm hoping they can get on. I don't know if they're having problems um, with their equipment, but definitely, definitely, I'm got my fingers crossed for them to pop up because there's so much I want to talk to them about, and they've been around so long. IG, what's up? And oh, thank you. Who said that? Joshua, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Joshua Dixon. The new movie Elvis Presley is out as well. How dope is that? You know, we got the Hammond brothers to talk to them what their relationship with Elvis was, and the movie came out. I haven't seen it yet, but once I get a chance to go out there, I'm gonna go out there and check it out. You know, you know, and people, also for those of you guys that love Bigfoot, I'm a big fan of Bigfoot, and Brian had linked me up with a guy um, that is on his network, Paranormal Parapost Network, reached out to me, but we spoke very briefly, but he never reached out to me again. But that's something else I want to bring to my show. It's someone that had an experience with Bigfoot, or have seen it, or have pictures, any type of proof that Bigfoot does exist. I want that person on the show. I need to bring that person on the show because I'm a big fan of it, and I believe there's billions of people that are in the limbo about is it true or is it not true. So I need someone to step up, come on the show, and talk about it. We got some proof, footprints, handprints, whatever it is. I need you on the show. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Joe, yes, Joe. So there's a lot of things that I want to bring to the show. You know, I just got to reach out to certain people and bring those contents to the show because I'm pretty sure they're interesting, and you guys will find that interesting as well. I know Bigfoot will be an interesting thing to talk about. Um, Space is another thing, like UFOs and aliens, and people from NASA to see what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I'm into. Space with the aurora, and all the other great stuff that goes on in space. So I would love to have people that are in that type of field to come on the show and and um, and come forward and come on the show and just talk about it. Yeah, Bonnie, I do. I do paranormal stuff. I don't do it. I don't do it actually, Barney. Bonnie. I know lots of paranormal investigators that are in the paranormal field, like Brian here, my brother Brian. He has a network where he has all everybody that has to do with paranormal investigation on that page. It's called Parapost Network. You look that up and you can find. Listen, you can find hundreds of people into the paranormal world, and even though I'm not an investigator, but I've always been interested in the paranormal world. So I'm on his page. He gave me an opportunity to come on his page and bring my show to his page, which I appreciate so much because I'm not a paranormal investigator, but he gave me the opportunity to come on the show on his network to do my show. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Brian. So I know so many of them, and I've gotten so close to a lot of them, and we got some good relationships. And actually, I've gotten so close to one individual team called Enlightened Souls Paranormal. Mark Lee, Barbara, Tammy, um, Sean Ellis, her son Alex, her husband Michael that worked the cameras. I've gotten so close to them, Barney, that we are trying to get this script that we have going on to shoot a movie um, of the paranormal. So that's how close I've gotten to these individuals. Also, Ken Allen is another phenomenal person. Um, he's Ken Allen is something else, guys. If guys don't know who Ken Allen is, you guys need to look him up. He's so deep into it, where this guy talks to demons, um, angels, you name it. This guy contacts these people. So Ken Allen is phenomenal. Yeah, movie. Yep. Mistress B and Ken Allen. Thank you, Brian. Yes, he's definitely committed. Ken is. Listen, when Ken came to my show, I didn't know it, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to back it up a little bit, uh, or reschedule him because I wasn't sure what Ken was going to bring to the table. You know, um, but he came on the show, man. We had a great time. He's excellent. We spoke about a lot of things, um, and he's been on a few other shows Light and Souls Paranormal. I believe he was with my other brother Marcus Wells from Minnesota, Spirit Hunters. Um, and I believe he's been with Lisa Marie as well. So Ken has been around, and Matt Barron as well. I think he's been on the show. So yeah, he scares me a little bit too, Ryan. He scares me a little too much. Um, so if you guys want to look him up, man, Ken Allen, look him up on Facebook, man. Great guy, down to earth. He practiced that magic, man. That listen, I don't know how he do it, but I wouldn't want to be around. I want to be in Ken Allen's good side. Okay, I don't want to be in Ken Allen's bad side. Not for 1 second. Okay, he starts. We got pets, dogs. We can sick on people. He might have demons. He can sick on people or spirits. Go get them. The wizard tables. Yes, thank you, Brian. Brian is helping me out here. So the Wizard Table is the name of Ken Allen's show. Uh, Check it out, guys. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Um, you will learn a lot of things from Ken Allen. He's been doing it a long time. I've learned some things from him. I learned a little bit of everybody. There's so many paranormal investigators on Parapost Network is ballistic. You can find anyone and everyone on that platform, including me. Okay, so anyone interested in that paranormal stuff, that's where you need to be. Parapost Network, you can find it, and just scroll through, and whichever team you want to listen to, just log in. They're great guys. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. So, not sure what's going on with the guys. Let me. Okay, let me. Okay, hold on a second. Let me send. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me send. Was this Gail? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I sent the thing to the wrong guy. Gail. Okay, Gail. All right. I'm gonna send it to him. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now let me send another one to his brother just in case um, one of them didn't get it. Okay. So I sent them. Okay, Gail. Hey, what's up, buddy? I just sent a link to your messenger, and I sent one to your brother. I'm not sure which one of you guys is going to get it first, but it don't matter. Whichever one works, that's fine. Um, I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys. Got my questions ready for you guys. Um, so yeah, guys, paranormal. The paranormal investigating team is a great thing because there's unanswered questions that a whole lot of people have and would like to know. So make sure you guys tune in, okay? And also tune in tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I got two great guests coming on the show. I got Shug Jackson, which is an artist, and I have the one and only owner and CEO, actor, boxer, chef, and owner of 19 MMA Johnny Knuckles coming to the show. So people tune in, don't miss it. It's going to be a great show tomorrow, like it's going to be a great show today. Just waiting for the guys to see if the guys got the link, and we can bring them on the show. Let me see something. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if the guys got okay. So Gail, I sent you the link. I sent your brother Dale the link. Just tap on the StreamYard and just follow it. It's very very simple to do, like 2 steps, and you pop up on my screen. Let me see if your brother. Okay, so both of you guys have it. So it's very simple. Just tap on it. It's gonna say get into the studio. You hit it, click where it says click here, hit it there, and it's just gonna kind of tell you what you need to do, and boom, and you're on the Don Vic show. Okay, because I really need to talk to you guys. You guys are doing so much and doing so well, and we're definitely trying to see if you guys can come perform here in Boston, Massachusetts. Well, this is the only platform that I send my shows to, Gail. Um, Give me 1 second, guys. I'm texting them. Okay. So we're having a little problem with them connecting to the show. They don't have the app to it. So but they should be able to link onto it um, from the link that I sent them, hopefully, and we can get them on. If not, then we always listen. It's never a problem because there's always rescheduling. We can always reschedule things and get it right and check. I should have done it a little earlier. I was just out getting an AC because my AC blew out, and so I didn't have time to connect with you guys earlier and try to get this connection correct. But it's not a big deal. If we can't get you today, we'll get you next week. It's not a big, you know, it is a big problem. It is a big issue because I wanted you guys to come on today, and I had some people that wanted to see you guys today, and I got some great stuff I wanted to ask you guys about, what y'all got going on, and this would have been so amazing to have you guys here on today. Hey, Facebook user, not sure who you are, but what's up? How you doing, buddy? can't stand, can't stand Joshua. Yes, thank you, Josh, for understanding. These are things that happen because not everybody's prepared to come on live. Prepared. Streamyard. Not a lot of people carry Streamyard. They usually do the Zoom or I don't know Twitter or YouTube. You know. I do the StreamYard, but my StreamYard is connected to YouTube and is connected to Parapost Network Live. So as I'm speaking to you guys right now, my show is also on YouTube Live and Paranormal Network and on Facebook. So all three networks are going live right now. There's people watching from YouTube, Parapost Network, and Facebook here live. Where, Brian? I'm thinking, Joshua, they're having technical difficulties. These guys were ready to come on the show. Uh, I don't think these guys are shy at all. They're performers, they're entertainers, and that's one thing you cannot be is shy when you're an entertainer. You have to entertain. You got to be some entertainers. That's what we do. We can't be shy on the camera. You know. Oh, it is Global Ghost Hunt. Okay, that's awesome, Brian. That is awesome. That is awesome. I wish I made a shy entertainer. Not the camera. Not the camera. Not the camera. I can perform better when there's no crowds and there's no cameras looking at me. Okay. If I need a sub, let you know. Okay. Oh well, are you asking me to bring you on the show? That's what you're saying, Brian. Well, yeah. If I can't get the guys on, we can always reschedule. And yeah, we can bring you on the show. I mean, I'm willing to talk to anyone and everyone. Okay. Well, yes, they and even if they come up, I can have up to 10 people on my show at the same time. Not that I would want to, because I wouldn't know what to ask 10 damn people at the same time. I'll be lost in the sauce. And that happened to me one time. I think it was with the uh with Tammy marking them. The first time they came on the show, it was only supposed to be Mark and Lisa and maybe Barbara. It was two. Next minute, I got bum rushed. There was like 7 people on my live, and I'm like scratching my head, like, okay, I only was set up to ask questions to this person. Now I got 6 other people, and I'm lost in the sauce. Okay, so I was stuck with my back against the wall, and I pulled it off. I don't know how I did it, but I pulled it off. I gave everybody a question, and I started going back and forth, and it started getting so good that we went over an hour that we were supposed to be on the show, and it was just so dope. It was just so dope that I felt like I was a ball player. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was a ball player. Here's this question. Here's another question. A 3-pointer over to Tammy. Boom, got it. 3-pointer to Mark. Boom, got it. So I was giving all these guys questions, and everything went well. But it's scary when you get bum rushed by 10 people, and you got to ask all these people questions, and I'm the host, so okay, you got to pay it with me. But yes, Brian, I can do that. Let me just send you a request, my friend. And if the guys, Brian, I sent you a request. So if the guys do pop up, we'll bring on board. We'll have a family feud, okay? Not the game, but the Don Vic family feud question game. All right, guys. This ain't not the family feud, but the Don Vic family feud. We're all big happy family. Okay. So if Gail or Dale pop up, then we'll have them. We'll bring them on, and we'll all talk like a big happy family. But if they don't, Then I'll reach out to them and we would schedule it. We would schedule for them to come on the show, and and we're gonna get them on the show. If it don't happen today, it's gonna happen sometime during this week. Okay. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay. I thought you was ready, Brian. You was ready here. 2 minutes. I know you're getting your hair done. You're getting your hair did, Brian. And let me find out you're getting your hair done. It took me 5 hours to get ready. 5 hours to get my hair done. I don't know about y'all, but my hair got to look pretty. Oh man. So no other rapper can rap quite like I can. Okay, so guys, I have the one and only Brian Lavardi here today. He's gonna come on the show. We're gonna talk to Brian because Brian be doing a lot of things. He's all over the place. I see him all over the Pyro Post Network, and he's doing amazing, great things. So everyone, please welcome the one and only Brian Lavardi to the show, guys.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
what's going on? Let me see if I can get
a
bigger picture.
Yeah.
See if I can get a bigger picture of you here, because there we go.
Yeah, I had to get my hair done, so I put on my hat.
I got one of those. I got one of those hats, but it got hair on the side. So when I put it on, it looks like I got my braids and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. No, I understand what you're going through, because sometimes guests, for whatever the reason is, and it's not most of the time it's not their fault. Right. Sometimes they, something happens, a technical issue or something comes up like a family. So I just didn't want you sitting there going, okay, well, I don't have any guests. I want you to have a show, because I love your show.
I appreciate you for stepping in. Mike Wagner from the Mike Wagner Show is in the building. Big shout out to Mike Wagner. Yeah. And I know why he's here, because he just had Gail and Dale on his show not too long ago, and they became excellent friends. And I know that's why he's here. So, Mike, I apologize they couldn't come on, but I got a great guy here. He does a lot of great stuff. He's part of the paranormal world. Also, I believe, Brian, you are part of the Parapost Network, correct?
Parapost Network. Well, Parapost, there's two different Parapost Network. Parapost Network, the app, which you can download through iOS or Android, that is a social media site that people can sign up to that are interested in the paranormal, UFOs, supernatural, cryptids. I know what your favorite is, Bigfoot, and if you're an enthusiast as well, so you can go up there and check out what everybody's doing. They post pics, they post stories, they post videos. And the great thing about this app, and a lot of people don't know this, that if you have a YouTube channel, you can sync your YouTube channel to Parapost Network. So people can watch your videos on Parapost. And the great thing about that is if people are watching it on Parapost, those views go to YouTube. So you're going to get more views, more likes, and possibly even more followers. And I created the app so people that were in the paranormal field and everything under the umbrella to go over and have their own place, to have their own place where they, they can put up their stuff without being judged. Because there's a lot of people in this world that, there's still a lot of skeptics and stuff like that and don't believe in what we do. And this is really a platform that people believe in the paranormal and everything underneath the umbrella. And that's why I created it. I created it because I wanted people to have a place where they can go and, meet other investigators, pair up with other investigators. And if you're interested in something else, maybe learn more about something else. And within the app as well, I have a section where it's haunted spots. So people can put in their favorite haunted spot and it goes on a map. It goes on a map, and then you can check out that place if you happen to be in that area, So The haunted spots section is really, really cool place. And if you have an event coming up, you can put it in there as well. And so people know about your event that's coming up, whether it's, a couple of months down the road or whatever. So, and then I created the Parapost Network Central page on Facebook. And really what I wanted to do with that page is because there's so many amazing podcasts out there like yours, Don. And I wanted people to have a place where they can put their podcast to get more followers, more likes, more views. Because let's be honest, the algorithm means a lot. And if you're getting more views and more likes, your show's going to get out there. And that's why I created the page. And what's great about this page also, if you do live investigations, you can put that on the page as well. And just hook up your live investigations so people can check out your lives. And that way they, if you have a YouTube channel, they can go over to your YouTube and follow you on YouTube to watch your other videos. And really, at the end of the day, that's why I created that page. And, I know what you said earlier about the paranormal in the page, but you know what? This page is for everyone. Right. It's just not about the paranormal. Right. And that's why I reached out to you several months ago and go, dude, I want your show on my page. I love your show. I love what you do. And I love your style. And I said earlier, you were always looking sharp, but you look extra sharp today, my friend.
Thank you. I think it's the yellow. I think it's the yellow.
I think it is the yellow. And maybe it has a little to do with that polo symbol on your chest as well. So, but my goal really with both the app and the page is just to network everyone, to grow everyone, so people can check out something that they might have never seen before. And it's about networking. It's about everybody growing at once. And that's why I created it.
Well, you know what, Brian? I think that what you did was amazing, because that's the same kind of reason why I did my show. I mean, this is not a website. I didn't create a website like you did, which would be awesome if I could do that. But we're on the same page, different scenarios, but same thing. You created to be able to give someone a platform to show their talent or their creativity, on your platform. And I think that is so dope, because it says so much of who you are as a person. You're not just thinking about Brian. You're thinking about everyone, and when you open your heart and your doors for everyone to be a part of something, man, that speaks in volume.
Yeah. And you know what, Don, like, honestly, like, since I started the Parapost Network Central Facebook page, and people have been bringing their podcasts on, they're growing. Like, I can think of a few people, like you mentioned, Minnesota Spirit Hunters. They brought their show over to the platform and their views skyrocketed. There's another girl I think of, her name's Laura. She's a medium. She's on the page as well. And her first week, her personal page went from 1,500 to 6,000.
Wow.
So really, it was about growing everyone, and Matt Barron.
I love
Matt. Matt's a great guy.
Matt.
He's like a brother to me. And we did a show back in January called Women Investigate 2.
Okay.
And we really felt that women weren't getting the recognition that they deserve in this field. And that's why we put on that show. We had 15, 16 amazing women come on the show. Wow. And the show lasted almost 3 hours.
Wow.
And we just got to interview these incredible women. And again, like I said, we just felt that they're not getting the recognition they deserve. And that's why we called it Women Investigate 2. And, it's really about, because I think we're all in it for the same reasons.
Yes.
For people to watch what we do and how hard we work on what we do, and to enjoy what we do. And that's why. And Matt's show on the page is doing extremely well. He's climbed just as well. And on top of that, even his P3 program, his P3 program is growing. And
right.
and that was important. I just brought somebody new to his P3 program today. And it's just and Joshua's right. It's about lifting people up.
That's right.
And actually I think that might be Matt in there possibly, because he's talking about Women Investigate 2 coming summer 2030. No, I think we'll do a part 2 earlier before that, but we are thinking about doing a part 2 and having 16 brand new women, 15 brand new women come up that are in the field, and having the opportunity to meet them, learn about them, and for other people to enjoy them as well. And and Joshua was right, and it's about lifting people up, and it really is. And I'm enjoying it. Why WTF? Why am I coming up as Facebook user? And it is Matt. Yeah.
I don't know, Matt, but Matt usually comes on when he's on. It says Matt. I don't know why it's saying Facebook user.
You know what, Matt? Go over to Parapost and try through Parapost.
Yeah,
it might be the reason. So I'm just having a blast, and I don't know if you know this, Don, but I just started a new thing a couple of months ago, and it's coming out in May 2030. I was about to say what Matt said, 2030, 2023. It's called the Global Ghost Hunt,
right.
And it's going to be a worldwide event for paranormal investigation teams to investigate over 10 days, and from all over the world. So, and that's why it's called the Global Ghost Hunt. It's going to be people teams from all over the world that are going to be able to stream live through a platform or through a production company that we're going to have. And that's one thing I want to talk to you when you have some time, because I know you're in the field of, knowing a lot of people. And I'm actually looking for a production team to take this on and really help us out with this. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience for the teams that sign up. The website should be out by the end of the week, and people can go over there and sign up and put in their location. And next May, between the 4th and the 14th, they can. Oh, there you go. See, now, Matt, all you have to do is, if you want to change that little icon, go to the bottom, click on a comment, and then right beside that, you're going to see an arrow going down, and you can change your name. No, we're still seeing you as Facebook user, buddy.
Yeah, Facebook user.
Technology hates me.
Yeah, right, Matt.
And Matt, you know what? Matt is involved as well. He's a team leader for locations. So if any locations want to sign up that don't have a team, they can, and hopefully they'll be able to get a team. And also for the teams that already have locations, he's going to be taking care of the locations. So I brought Matt on board for sure, for obvious reasons. Not only is he a great friend, but a great guy, and he's been in this field for a while. So I thought he was a perfect fit for locations.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny, Brian, you speak about this, because I was talking to Sean Ellis from Enlightened Souls, and I said, you know what would be great? If we can get all the paranormal investigating teams in one location, and all of them go out and investigate at the same time. And at the same time they do that, they can sit down and like you said earlier, there's a lot of questions that are unanswered. And maybe by having all these teams together, we can come up with some solution or answers to a lot of these questions that we have and doubt, with the paranormal world.
Yeah.
And how can you guys step up the game with the equipment? Meaning where you can hear a spirit as clear as you and I.
Yeah.
And this is by people working with their equipment to kind of tweak it where you can hear clearly what they're saying. So you don't be like, what did he say? What was that? So that would be something good to talk about. How to make the equipment more accurate, right?
Well,
And
I know if you know Robert Humphreys and Brian Horton from PD Region Paranormal.
Mhm.
I don't know. They have a show called Paranormal Static on Thursday nights on
Okay.
Parapost Network. Robert is actually in the process of making equipment that is going to be anything better than you've ever seen. You know the SB7 where you hear that static?
Yes.
He's actually developed a piece of equipment that you don't get that AM, FM radio stuff.
Okay.
So you got your friends coming up?
Yeah, they here.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you talk with them. I
Okay.
wanted to come up and help you out and
Thank
fill
you so
in.
much.
But
Okay.
if you want me to come back, just reach out to me. But
Okay.
I do want to speak to you about a production company if you have any connections when you get a chance, if that's
All
possible.
right. All right, that'll be
Okay?
great. We'll talk about that.
Okay, man.
Thank you for coming on.
Enjoy your show, man.
Okay, thank you.
Ciao. Ciao.
Everyone, that was Brian Lavardi from the Parapost Network. Great guy. You guys see how great he is. But we finally got the Hammond Brothers on board, and we're going to be talking to them and finding out exactly what they got going on. See, God is great. God is good. And we don't give up here on the Don Big Show. We're going to keep going till something pop up. All right? So guys, please welcome the Hammond Brothers to the show.
Bye-bye. Okay, thank you. Well, thank you, Victor. It's good to see you. Victor, I'm Dale. And I'm Gail. Together, we're the Hammond Brothers.
All right. I like that. I like that.
It's
So,
great to be on with you.
Thank you for coming. You know, I said I'm going to stay here until they get this technical problem fixed, because they're not going to get away from me.
Okay, I can see you. You need to come back this way. Yeah, go ahead, Victor.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay, good. Now I can see both of you guys. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank Charlotte for making this happen. She's an amazing woman.
We love Cousin Charlotte. Thanks, Cousin Charlotte. Thank you, Cousin Charlotte.
Yeah, she's thank you, Charlotte. So I know you.
We appreciate you having a song.
Huh?
We appreciate you having a song.
The song?
No, I said we really appreciate you having us on your show.
Oh, okay. I thought you was being comic.
No.
I know you guys got jokes.
Sometimes.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for coming on the show, and I know that you guys had a little problem over there with connecting with that, but that's fine. We're here. Tell me what started you guys with this amazing music that you guys are putting out. How did everything start for you guys?
Well, Victor, it started when we were born. About the second or third year, our mother played piano and our dad was in music. So we started singing it. We were actually traveling and singing with him on the road at 5 years old. 5 or 6. 5 or 6 years old.
Wow, that's young.
So we've been at it a long time.
Yeah. Wow. And you guys are born and raised in Tennessee, right?
No, not really. Southern tip of Illinois, just across from Kentucky.
Oh, okay. And so was your parents musicians? Were they singers as well?
My mother played piano and sang, and my dad played guitar and sang and wrote songs. He was also a radio announcer, and he had a radio program, a preaching radio show.
Right.
In Carmi, Illinois.
Oh boy. Okay, so I know you guys started, the career, like you said, traveling and singing, but it was gospel music with your father.
It was gospel music. That's how we started.
Right, with gospel music, and then it went over to pop music,
Yeah. We went from country to pop. We went to Vegas and did all kinds of stuff. But I want to say this real quick to your audience and stuff. Hammond Brothers are down to earth Christian people, and I think personally that all the wild women, and all the alcohol, and all that stuff should be took down to the river and thrown in, and corrupt money and thrown into the river. What's the next thing we're going to be doing?
Well, the next song we're singing, Victor, would be "Shall We Gather at the River."
Okay.
I'm kidding, Victor. Would you like to go to the river with us?
I'll go wherever. I'll go with y'all till the wheels fall off.
All right.
Okay. Hey, I'm with y'all. On top of the car, in the trunk, in the back seat, wherever you want me, I'm there.
All right.
You got it.
Victor, how many listeners are listening to us tonight right now?
Oh man, I can't even count.
No kidding. Well, we can't either, but we should have stayed in school, didn't we?
Yeah. We got some people here watching.
Well, we appreciate all our listeners, and Victor, we appreciate all the people on Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere else that appreciate the Hammond Brothers that comment, that share, and that come to the show. We appreciate you all very much.
Very, very, very much.
We sure do. In fact, we have a show on the 28th at the Hayride in Nashville on the 28th at 2 o'clock, a matinee show.
Also, Victor, we did a television show called Country Fix in Nashville, and that's airing right now. So tune into that if you get a chance.
Okay, then what? Yes, say that again. And TV.
Yeah, TV called Country Fix. It's on
Country Fix.
On
the
Family Channel and a bunch of different channels.
Oh man,
so I think that's airing now. We one already came out. There'll be another one come out on the 4th.
Right.
So we're excited about that, and we're excited
about being on his show.
Mike Wagner. Not only that, but we're excited about Victor.
Yeah, we are, Victor. Now,
Victor San Diego, we're excited about you, Victor.
We had a lot of fun on Mike Wagner's show, though. It was a lot. He's something else.
Oh, well, Mike Wagner. Hey, Mike Wagner. Welcome to the Mike Wagner show. Mike Wagner here. Mike Wagner here. Hey. I love him. He was here. Let me see if I find him. Mike Wagner was actually here because you guys were coming on. You know, he's truly a supporter. I love him to death. And I say to Mike, you know, why are you talking to me like we're in an interview? You can talk to me straight. And he's just going to character. And, and he loses me. I'll be like, well, okay, should I answer him like I'm a guest? Or should I answer him like I'm his friend?
Well, how about like a talk show host to talk show host? How about that?
That's right. Yeah.
Victor, what did you think of our rendition of "Somewhere Over the Rainbow"? Was
well, I've seen it. I've seen you guys in the studio putting it together. I think it's an amazing. I've never seen anyone do a mix of that song. You guys are the first ones that ever did this, right?
The first duo that's ever done it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. And
thank you.
And what amazed me most about it was the connection you guys both have. Like, when to come in, and not come in. Like the connection of you two doing a song,
yeah,
and you just know when to come in, and to do it sound so beautiful. I was like, man, these guys got something going on.
Victor, that's just from years of practice. That's what it is.
And I think it's not like almost like reading each other's minds. It's like knowing exactly when to come in, when to leave, and when to go back again. It's just
a feel. We feel it.
It's more than a feel. It's something deeper than it.
But Victor, we believe that
family style harmony.
Yeah. We think that music is a spiritual thing. It breaks down the barrier. I don't care what race you are, or what nationality you are, or what religion you are. It doesn't matter. Music touches everybody. In fact, Victor,
that's right.
We were in Queens, New York, and we finished the show. We were coming out of the auditorium, and we started across the street. There was a bunch of families out there sitting on our porch, and one of them yelled, "Hey, you guys got a guitar? Sing me a song." So me and Gail are so crazy. We'll sing at a drop of a hat. We love everybody. So we booked the guitar out and started singing. The next thing you know, we had 100 Arabs. It was during Ramadan. We had 100 Arabs gathered around us. So I thought, we're in trouble. But they were dancing and laughing. And next thing you know, they invited us in to eat. So we went and ate with them. And it was like there was no, it wasn't about religion. It wasn't about anything. It was about just, hey, stop that. He was trying to do that. It was neat. He was trying to do that. Stop that, Gail.
I mean, I thought it was.
But we had so much fun. Even though it was great, totally different cultures, totally different religions, but it didn't matter because the music broke down the barrier, and it was so much fun.
At the end of that evening, when they invited, after we sang, and they invited us in, Victor, to eat, they give us a kiss on the cheek, and we like to never got away. They hugged us and loved on us.
Yeah,
I've never felt so
well.
well.
That one guy kissed you longer than normal.
You had an hour to stop that crap.
Yeah, he told me, he said, you got an hour to quit, buddy.
But Victor, I've never felt so loved and so wanted in all my life. Those people really know how to treat people.
They're good people.
They treated us that way. So just because you're Muslim, whatever you are, doesn't mean you don't love, and don't mean we can't love one another.
That's right.
That's how
it's not about religion. It's about God.
Yeah.
But God loves everybody. Period.
He created us.
God is love.
That's
God
right.
is love. God is love.
One of those Arab girls put her hand on my leg. I didn't want to react too much. I looked at her. I said to her, listen, I'll give you 2.5 hours to quit that.
And then her brother pulled out a big long knife.
Oh!
Oh!
No, we're just kidding.
We're kidding. But Victor, there's not, the Hammond Brothers are like this. Wherever we go, we meet wonderful people, and we love them instinctively, automatically, and we don't know strangers. We just don't know strangers. It's like you. It seems like we've known each other for, 15 minutes?
Yeah, we're already buddies.
We're already good friends.
Okay.
What I'll tell you, somebody that we really had fun with was we had fun with Mike Wagner, and I think we're going to have fun with you too.
Absolutely.
You're easy going, easy to talk to, and a great host.
Hey, listen, Mike Wagner is awesome. I've been on his show. He's been on my show.
Fantastic.
And we bounce back with guests because, see, it's not about who I got or who I brought on my show that he hasn't had. When I got good guests that I think will be good guests on the show, I send it to him. I say, Mike, I got these great guys or this great girl that will be great on your show. I'm gonna recommend them to you. And he does the same for me. So we work as a team because that's how we're gonna grow together as a team and have great guests and give these guests like yourself opportunities to get on these platforms and to get more exposure. Not just with the music, but you guys are actors, you guys done some comedy stuff, and you never know what other doors can open.
That's exactly right.
No, you don't know.
I think this, Victor, we love people, and most of the time you'll be loved back.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And we've written a lot of songs too. So I'm sure there's a song that one of your listeners is going to be able to relate to, right, Gail?
Absolutely.
Right. Because you got to make music for everybody.
That's true.
That's right.
And Victor, we're not so stupid or nuts. We love all types of music.
Yeah,
all type of music.
Well, the Hammond Brothers. Some people think we're country, but we're really not country. We're all of it. We do classical, we do folk music, we do country music, all of it, right?
Pop music. But I think, but we've stuck to the style. We stuck to who we are.
Right.
We stuck to that style, and when you hear the Hammond Brothers, you can tell, hey, that's the Hammond Brothers. That's the Gatlin Brothers. That's the Oak Ridge Boys. That's who that is.
And that's Bill Golden and the Goldens.
That's right. So when you hear William Lee Golden and the Goldens sing, you know it's them. When you hear the Hammond Brothers, you know it's us.
Yeah.
And by the way, we love the Goldens. We love William Lee Golden. We love the great.
When you hear this guy, who comes to mind?
All right.
Know your thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta lose. Knowing that God, because I'm in the month of June.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Stevie!
We'll get it. We'll get it out.
Hey, he was swinging so hard, he bumped his head, and he said, I just called.
True.
Yeah.
Man,
That's how they did the remix. He bumped his head when he said, I just called. It was like, I just called.
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say I do. Anyway,
I love it.
Right.
You guys got that harmonized on point.
Thanks.
It sounds like one person doing it.
Well, that's funny that you say that, Victor. When we record, when we sing, whatever we're doing as far as the music, we want it to be one voice, harmony, and we want the people to say, "Who's singing what?"
Yeah. If they can't tell who's singing what, then you're doing it right.
You've got me. So thank you for saying that, Victor.
Thanks, Victor.
We already love you, man. You're number one. Victor.
Number one, Victor.
San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
So you guys, have you guys done any comedy?
Victor, we don't consider ourselves comedians. We just like to cut up with people and to have people just when they come to the Hammond Brothers show, just to be calm, to calm down, to enjoy some laughter, enjoy the music.
Well, laughter works like good medicine.
Yeah.
So if you make people laugh a little bit and make them relax, and when they hear the music, they relax. They want to laugh and have a good time.
That's true.
That's what it's really about. Like I said, with all those Arabs out there dancing, they were laughing, cutting up. We had a great time. It wasn't planned. It just happened. And that's usually what happens with us.
Yeah, and I asked the leader of that family. I said, "Listen, we're in a pretty rough. We're in Queens. Was it Queens?
Yeah, Queens. Yeah."
I said, "Are we okay as far as safety?" He said, "When you leave here, you're as safe as you are in your mother's arms. Nobody will touch you."
That's right. And after I pulled the knife out of
my backside, I said, "Thank you."
One of them Tennessee long machetes. Oh,
I did hear a coming around a couple of times.
But that's right. Actually, they did, and we walked another 9 blocks or 7 or whatever it was, and without any problem. And we were fine. It was just it was like coming home with it.
Well, in fact, some of those people that were there still send us emails and text us every day.
We still hear from those people.
Yeah, they say we'll never see you again. No, I'm kidding. They don't.
But we had a great time. It just goes to show you that music does break all barriers.
Yeah, Vic, have you heard a lot of our songs yet?
I've heard the Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Uh-huh.
I heard another one that I don't know the name of it.
Crying in the Rain.
Claiming in the Rain. And yes, and I know you guys been awarded for the song Love and something.
You Know and I Know? Is that it?
It Never Rains in Southern California.
Yes.
Have you heard that one?
Yeah. That we sold
Great.
3 million copies of that, which is pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. So, Victor, it's out there. We're putting it out there, and we're loving as many people as we can love through our music.
That's right. If we're ever in the Boston area, we'll be coming there.
We're coming to see you. Absolutely. And Victor,
okay, I'm gonna take you out to the clubs you ain't never been before.
All right,
we're gonna sing up here. We're gonna sing. We're gonna sing. We got Hammond Brothers in here. We're gonna sing. Give us the microphone and a guitar and some drums and whatever else we need.
All right,
tonight.
That would be awesome. Maybe we need to get together with him and Mike and him and all of us get together. That would be
great. It would be a good idea to get together with Mike and you and all of us get together and just go out.
That way, if trouble breaks out in the clubs,
we'll leave Mike there. We'll leave Mike there talking.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said, we'll leave if anything breaks out. We'll leave Mike Wagner there to do the talking.
Push Mike Wagner in front of him.
You got a deal. You got a deal.
Mike, you the guy. You do the talking while we do the walking.
Or the running.
Or the running.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys is also in 2013 have been inducted into the Rockabilly Hall of Fame.
Rockabilly Hall of Fame. Yes.
Ray Walker of the Jordanaires, who sang bass with Elvis, for years he presented the award to Dell and I when we were inducted.
Yeah, people in the Rockabilly Hall of Fame like Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Fats Domino, people like that are in the Rockabilly, and now the Hammond Brothers, Del and Gail.
Absolutely, they have all of our work. They have CDs and pictures and a lot of personal things that we have on display there. So when you go there, you can see a lot of Hammond Brothers and things that we've done. And
people go by and look at us. Who's these guys?
Who are they?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who you guys are. You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
you guys been putting in a lot of work. You've been traveling, state to state. You putting out very good music, meaningful music. That somewhere over the rainbow just blew my mind. Like I was like, holy crap! How these guys like on point doing this? I never heard it. Like a remix of that.
Thank you, Victor.
It was just so.
Victor, we're also doing a tour. We're working, negotiating a tour right now for New Zealand and Australia with 107 FM. What is it? Galaxy FM with Barbara and Grant.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to doing that coming up.
Are you familiar with them?
What the radio station?
Yeah.
107.
107.9.
Yeah, in New Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear. I listen to all types of music.
Well, yeah, great. We're kind of speaking a little premature, but it looks like we're going to end up doing a tour there sometime in February.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Any tours that you guys gonna do, if it's near my city, you let me know and I'll come out there and support you guys.
Oh man, thank you, Victor.
Yeah, I'll come out there and I'll bring my cameras and I'll go live right there where you guys are at.
Well, Victor, I'll tell you something we're doing now. We're the Hammond Brothers. We had a record deal, but our record company went belly up. Of course, the pandemic, everything happening. So right now we're looking for a new record deal, and we talked to Mike Wagner about talking to a friend of his that has a record label that he may help us get a new record deal. I hope.
Yes,
it looks good. It looks good.
Right, Mike is amazing.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
and he spoke of you. He spoke very highly of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah, thanks. These are the people that I surround myself with. Great people that can help others because I'm about people. I'm about helping the people. Yeah, even though I'm a little crazy, they might say I'm crazy, but that's okay.
Victor, you're like Mike, and Mike's like us, and we're like you, and we're like each other because all that high energy, that nervous energy, I love it.
Victor, you like to be crazy like Mike and us, but when it comes time to take care of business,
we take care of it.
You do it. You do.
Oh yeah, that's.
I admire that.
We have to because that's what makes us who we are.
That's
right.
It's being business people, orientated people. With keeping our words and doing what we're supposed to do as businessmen. Absolutely. Time to play, time to laugh, time to joke around, be funny.
Right. Yeah,
but everything in its own time and it's in the right place.
But Victor, I'll say this about the Hammond Brothers. The thing about us is this: we do comedy and act and do all that stuff, but our number one thing that we do is harmony. We've studied harmony and sung together since we were little bitty kids. So that's what our expertise is in. All the other stuff is like just a little bit of candy. That's about it. Like a little comedy, a little acting, a little this. We do a little bit of all of it. But our number one thing is singing. Singers. We're singers.
And you guys do that great.
Thank you.
I tell you, when I heard the song "Someone Over the Rainbow" and you guys, it wasn't like Gail gave you a hint like, "Yo, it's your turn." It was like one piece, one movement, one vocal. I was like, holy crap. I was like, who's doing that high pitch? Like, which one of them is doing what? It was so good.
Hey, thanks, Victor. I was thinking when we were learning that song, I said, oh my God, this is going to be a freaking hard song to sing. But, we got into it. I said, hey, man, we can do this. I changed harmony parts 3 times in that song.
And we did too, yeah.
And you probably never, I don't think you ever, it's not real noticeable, but we just, I'd sing lower, mid-range, and I'd sing high, and then go right back to harmony.
But the thing is, Victor, Judy Garland was probably one of the best female singers in the world. And we were kind of intimidated at first when we thought about, as kids, listening to her as kids, growing up, we always wanted to do that song. I thought someday we will. And then it become 100th anniversary of her death. I thought this is the time to do
it. There's another song we want to do later on. You'll probably hear it. The 35-piece orchestra is "I Hear Ringing in the Chapel." Crying in the Chapel.
Right.
Crying in the Chapel by Elvis. We're gonna cut that.
But anyway, we did Judy Garland's song and we sang it. I don't know, Victor. This sounds crazy, maybe, but I can almost feel her presence in the studio when we sang that song. Could you, Gail?
I'm still in love with Judy Garland. I mean,
Judy Garland was amazing. She's
man.
But we had a chance. We were in the Catskills playing there, and we met Mickey Rooney. Man, I was thrilled to meet Mickey Rooney, and we talked to him. Of course, I didn't say too much, and then I said, "Mr. Rooney, you were friends with Judy Garland," and we opened up a can. He started talking,
and he said, "More than friends, we loved each other.
Yeah, more than friends, we loved each other." And we talked with him. Man, what a privilege to talk to him. And
I'm glad he let go and began to talk about her.
Yeah, he did. And I was surprised that he would, because normally he didn't talk a lot about Judy, but that day he just felt comfortable with me and Gail enough to talk about it. We had a great time.
I don't know if you're going to ask this tonight. I'll go ahead and ask it for you, and then I'll answer it. Who was our greatest, the greatest influence in our lives?
Mike Wagner.
Mike Wagner. Hold on. I got it. I know it is. Who? Victor San Diego.
Victor San Diego, folks.
Hey, that's me.
That's right. And
Okay.
what a great interview you are. But I want to say this. The greatest person that probably ever influenced our lives besides our Lord and Savior was Elvis Presley. The Everly Brothers.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Elvis Presley, the Everly Brothers, the Statler Brothers. We just love brother acts. We love everybody, but these are the acts, the main ones that
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel. We got a call from Paul Simon.
That's right.
When we cut his song.
And he said, "Never cut my song.
Never cut my song again."
No, he did not.
He liked the song "Homeward Bound."
That one and Sound of Silence. We cut both of those songs.
But he liked the way we cut the song. So we have a lot of big influences in our life. I think the biggest one would be Elvis, probably.
Him, yeah, and some of the gospel songs, and then Glenn Campbell,
the Happy Goodmans,
Glenn Campbell played a major role in our life too.
Absolutely,
we worked with him out in Vegas, and we got to sit with him, and he came up rough. I'm talking about in cotton fields, picking cotton. They had an abusive situation he was in, but the guy rose above all of it, became a superstar, and one of the greatest stars in the world, Glenn Campbell.
Oh yeah.
So
great guitar player, great singer.
And he helped us a lot, didn't he, Gail?
He did. He encouraged us. He said, "Listen, guys, Dale and Gail, go back to Nashville and record, man. That's what you've got to do."
I got mad at him for that.
We wanted to stay. We wanted to stay because we were making good money there, working with all those artists. So we finally said, "Listen, let's head back. Yeah. Let's start recording," and we did. And I'm glad we did. He was right about that.
So I want to go back with Elvis because I was a big fan of Elvis when I was tiny.
Victor, you don't look tiny.
Please stop that. What's wrong with you?
You look
I'm a big guy. I'm a big
guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I'm a tiny, nice little guy.
Oh yeah. When he was about that big.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, how did you guys meet Elvis?
Through
Ray Walker, the Jordanaires. He was one of the original Jordanaires, a backup singer for Elvis. And as kids, he took us over there, and we sat around the piano. And of course, we were scared to death because here was the king of rock and roll, and he said, "I'll bring them all in, son. Bring them in." So we came in and sat down.
Sing me a song.
Yeah, sing me a song, son.
So we sang, and he sang, and
next thing you know, an hour had passed. We've been singing and laughing and cutting up and just having a great time like we're doing right now.
But Victor, it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing to be connected to the king of rock and roll your whole life, and not even know it.
But one thing that
not even know it, we were connected.
But one thing I'll never forget in that meeting that we had with Elvis Presley. Like I said, we're just little boys, sitting around about 13 years old, and we're sitting around the piano singing. He said, "Boys, I'm gonna tell you something. Keep on singing, because someday you all gonna sing to the world,
and you will."
And we have.
Don't stop singing. Don't stop singing, boys.
Don't stop singing, boys. Y'all got what it takes. Go and do it. And we are.
So the king of pop. This is Elvis Presley telling you guys this. How amazing and how wonderful that is to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Like Elvis Presley, the biggest thing in the world in the 70s. And I'm still, even to today.
Victor, I don't think there'll ever be another person to do exactly what he did.
No, not to that level.
No, that's
not at that level ever.
No, I don't think that's
we're trying, Dad. We're trying, Dad.
The last thing we said to him was this. We said to him, and we try to copy him. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Rails.
Oh, that's
That's what we said. But anyway, he was a cool guy and a great entertainer and a legend that will live on and on forever.
And we love him, and we'll always love him.
That's right.
I never met him. I loved his music. When I was in certain situations, I would listen to certain music, and it will bring me back to life. It will give me that energy that I needed to move on.
So sometimes I understand exactly what you're saying, because sometimes when we're out there doing our thing and we're stressed or whatever we're doing, I'll listen to Elvis, and you know what it does for me? It calms me. It calms me right down.
Yeah, music it
calms me. It touches me. It just touches me.
And Victor, a lot of times in zoos and things like that, where they have wild animals, they pipe.
We are animals.
Stop doing that, animals. They pipe in soft music, and it calms the animals. Isn't that something?
It does.
So, music is a wonderful thing. What it is, it's like candy that you put it in your ear, and it has an effect on us, and a positive effect.
But I have to tell you this, Victor. And I don't want to appear or to sound like a religious fanatic. But listen, everybody needs something to believe in.
Yeah,
that's right.
Trust in, and we trust in Jesus.
But we
love people, and we don't condemn, nor do we judge anyone. We just love you. That's all.
That's it. Yeah.
Like we take all the alcohol and
didn't we just say that?
Did that. Didn't we just in. What's the next song?
Hey, and I feel the same way. I love everyone. I don't care if I don't know you.
I mean,
if the energy that you pumping out of your body
absolutely
is giving me a positive vibe, and I see the love, man, I'm giving it right back. You know,
absolutely.
Thank you, Victor.
Hey, Victor, thanks for that. Thanks for that warm love back, and and it's back at you.
But he likes light butterfly kisses, Victor, on the neck.
I think he's on drugs.
Yeah, we're gonna take him back to we're gonna take him back to New York so he can get some kisses.
I ain't going to New York, and you can have all the kisses.
I'll take a couple, Victor. Why not?
Anyway, Victor, it's about this. It's about this. It's about, like you said earlier in the show, it's about love. It's what it's about: loving one another, loving God, and loving each other.
Hey, Victor, you know what's weird about Mike Wagner? He's from the same place we are. Isn't that weird?
Can you believe that?
South Dakota?
Southern Illinois. Yeah.
He's from there. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Where was he from? Illinois? He's from around Carbondale or Cape Girardeau. Cape Girardeau, I think.
Doesn't it snow a lot over there?
Huh?
Doesn't it snow a lot?
Not too bad. Not bad as New York or Boston.
No, yeah. It can get bad. It just depends.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as New York or Colorado or anywhere.
No, nothing like that.
Or Arizona.
Arizona.
No, it snows hard in Boston, boy. We be like this.
No, I
Where
the
cars at? Where the cars at? We can't see the cars.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We were touring once up there in New York State, and I noticed that the trains had snow plows on the front of them. I thought, what's that for? They said, if you stay around long enough, you'll find out. They had a snow plow on a train. I thought, wow, that's weird. That must be deep snow through there. I'd like to say this, Victor. I want to encourage everybody, if they ever get a chance to come to a Hammond Brothers show, come to the Hammond Brothers show where you'll feel loved and needed, and you'll be appreciated, and you'll love what you hear. Absolutely, you'll have a good time. And we're the first ones there, and the last ones to leave to sign every autograph and to take pictures with everybody who wants a picture. And everybody wants to be kissed. Yeah.
I don't want.
Come on, Victor. Just give us a little kiss. Come on.
I want the exclusive picture with both my brothers.
Hey, we got to send you some CDs and pictures and whatever you want.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
Yeah. Victor, you been to our website yet? The www.thehammondbrothers.com. Have you been to that?
No, but I'm going to get on it as soon as I get out here because I need to check it out. I've just been so busy because I moved. I've been moving, and I got so much stuff going on. But I'm definitely going to go on that website. So say it one more time so the viewers can hear the website and they can go on the website and check out the music.
Right. It's www.thehammondbrothers.com.
I like that. I like that. The Hammond Brothers. You guys, is there something you guys don't do together?
Victor,
hold on now.
Talk about that. No, we'll not go there. So we won't. But anyway,
I get it, guys. I get it.
You know that? Gail and I are twins.
I'm amazed.
We're actually twins.
Right.
My dad was German, and my mother was Cherokee. So what a combination.
Yeah, what a combination.
Now,
okay. So,
Victor, would you ask us something? We're doing all the talking.
Yeah, but it's your show. You got to do all the talking. It's your show. I'm just here to make it look good. You're doing
a good job.
You're doing a good job. You make us look good. You sure
right.
Yeah. Y'all making me look good. Okay. So when will be the next performance for you guys?
Well,
and where would it be?
In Nashville at the
called the Hayride.
It's called the Hayride at the old Ernest Tubb Midnight Jamboree Theater, right, Gail?
Theater. That's on Music Road, Music Valley Road,
Music Valley Drive. Yeah,
Music Valley
Drive.
What day is that? That is the 28th. That is 28th. Tuesday.
Okay.
This Tuesday, we're doing a matinee show at 2:00, and then we're leaving back on the 3rd. We're leaving the 3rd, right?
And Gail, let's get
the 2nd. We're leaving the 3rd.
We're leaving the 3rd. Yeah, back to
New York, not New York, but Philadelphia.
Yeah,
area.
Boston,
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Oh, man, Boston, let me know when you come here, man. I'm here.
Absolutely.
Well, Victor, we write a lot of commercials and stuff. We also write a lot of commercials. Like best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Folgers call.
Yeah, did the Folgers Cup commercial?
Yeah.
What's that sing for? Nationwide is
on your side.
I want to do that. I want to reach out to those guys. Nationwide is on your side. We're going to do that. I think a lot of people are doing it, but
it's time we did it.
It's time we did it.
Because Nationwide is on your side.
I love that. I'm gonna have you do the Don Big Show.
Listen, we're
Don Big Show anthem.
We're doing a commercial for the Mike Wagner show.
We are. He asked us to write a commercial for him. So
at the Mike Wagner show,
you know what we got to do? We got to write. Well, what'd you say? You said something about you got to have us up where, Victor? You named something. What was it?
Do the Don Big Show anthem.
Oh yeah!
Oh
Wow.
yeah. That would be great.
That would be great. Hey, are there people watching us today?
Man, there's a lot of people watching us. It's comments. You see the comments that are up. I'm posting up.
I see a comment here. Get those guys out of there.
Get those guys out of here. Well, we love
there's a few things they can't do together. That's my my friend IG.
Well, we do just about everything together.
We do. We love our fans, and we love all of you out there today watching us.
And again, we don't care if you're rich, poor, young, old. It doesn't matter.
Black, blue, pink, purple, whatever.
We love you.
And you know what, guys?
Yes, sir.
That you saying that and not just saying it, but doing it is God opening doors for you guys, because you guys don't see color. You guys don't see color. You guys don't see, don't judge. You guys go with the flow. You guys react to energy.
Amen.
Absolutely. He's the first guy.
Him and Black Wolf picked that up.
You picked that up. Mike picked it up, and you picked it up too. You're exactly right. And we care about people. And I don't care about what color you are or what religion you are. We just care about you. And you're right.
Do you know why they picked it up, Gail? Because they have the same energy,
yes,
positive energy, and positive energy goes across all borders.
That's true.
Music has positive energy hooked to it, right, Gail?
Absolutely. All energy. Music is energy. A smile is energy. If you say, "Hey, man, I care about you." Hey, thank you. Hey, I love you, man. Thank you. That's good energy.
Somebody just said, I could listen to these guys all day.
Who said
okay?
Who's that?
Sorry.
Joanne Mucha San Hoover.
All right. Joan Hoover. She's one of Joan.
Yeah.
from New York.
She shares a lot of our stuff on Facebook. And Sissy from Kentucky, they both share everything we do, and we appreciate them, don't we? We appreciate everybody on Facebook, Instagram,
All of our fans,
Twitter, all of our fans. We love them all. We appreciate them.
Well,
We appreciate Victor San Diego.
Victor San Diego. We love Victor San Diego.
We
not
do.
San Diego, Santiago.
Santiago.
Hey,
He said San Diego. You said San Diego.
Victor Santiago.
Santiago.
You said San Diego. It brought me back to L.A.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So, but okay, if you guys had an opportunity to play or do a duet with anyone in the music business, who would that person be, or who would they be?
Well, man, that would be Don and Phil Everly of the Everly Brothers.
But they're dead.
I'm saying if we had a chance to.
How about Paul Simon?
Paul Simon.
Oh, Paul Simon.
Paul McCartney.
Oh man, I love Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Love him. Love the Beatles.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, I love.
We love Dolly.
I love her in so many ways.
Anyways,
It's not an X-rated show now.
And of course, the Victor the Bellamy brothers.
Yeah,
They're
good guys. They're great guys. Yeah.
Seals and Croft. They're first cousins.
Right.
I want to tell you about Dolly. We knew her family. She had a brother, Randy, just died not long ago. And Dolly was a good person, and she loves people. She's down to earth.
Yes, she is.
She's just a cut. She it doesn't matter who you are. She will stop on a street corner and start talking to a total stranger.
That's
and you feel like she makes you feel important.
She's probably one of the sweetest women that the country music's ever produced. She just loves people.
She got a sister too named Stella who sings really well.
Wonderful
Stella
too.
Yeah. And I used to listen to Dolly Parton and one other guy that I'm gonna say you guys probably would love to record with, Kenny Rogers.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. We worked with Kenny out in Las Vegas. We went a celebrity ball game, and Kenny Rogers played with us.
That was like, let's say, Kenny Rogers, the Hammond Brothers, Alice Cooper. I believe it was. I can't remember. Throw some groceries down my neck. Jerry Reed.
Jerry Reed.
So
Remember him?
Man, that was it. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. And we tore their butts up, man. We tore them up. We tore them up, man.
Kenny Rogers,
because I love softball and we're athletic anyway.
Okay.
He was pretty good, but me and Gail, he couldn't catch our fastball, could he, Gail?
No.
Oh wow.
Oh,
so you guys. So you guys were actually playing together.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So
wow.
Victor, we try to eat right, and we run 3 to 4 or 5 miles a day every day.
Wow. Hey, I ain't got nothing against you guys.
Oh,
you guys got the guns. I don't got any guns.
You got Mike Tyson's arm up there.
You got a Mike Tyson.
You're scared us now.
No, I'm preparing to do the next Terminator.
All right, man. Well, you can not only interview us, but you can work security for us.
That's right, Mike. You could.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I can. I'm a big guy. So, what was, if you guys can remember, what was the first song you guys put out, and why?
Oh, the first one.
It was a gospel called "Old Fashioned Road," and my dad wrote it, and we recorded it on Calvary Records. The first song we ever put out.
The first song.
Well, that was a gospel.
Might have been Children Talk to Angels too.
Yeah. We actually did a whole album, and our first album we did "Old Fashioned Road" was called. We had a song called "Children Talk to Angels,"
and then from that point, Victor, we were signed with Monument Records with Fred Foster, and we went to Bootlow and Felice Bryan, who live in Gatlinburg, and we stayed with. They wrote all the stuff for the Everly Brothers. Bye Bye Love, Wake Up to the Susie, Dream. They wrote for everybody in the business, so they wrote a whole album for us,
and we did that.
On Monument. It was great, but a year after that, just before it was ready to release,
Monument filed bankruptcy.
And so did our album.
But you know what happened?
you know what happened? Another big label that bought that went into bankruptcy.
Sony, I think, bought it.
Sony. Fred said, "Take this out the door. Take this." We got that album. It's ours. We got to keep it. So that was a good thing to come out of that.
And they spent a lot of money on that album. I think $200,000-$300,000.
But we got to keep all that. Of course, Bootlow wrote a lot of the stuff on that. Him and Felice.
So you guys have the royalties. You guys got the royalties to the music. You guys own the copyrights to the
the right.
Well, the copyright belongs to us only if you write the songs.
Yeah.
But if we do a Bootlow Brian song, it belongs to him and his children, the publishing and the writer's royalty.
But we write most 90% of our stuff we write ourselves.
Oh, okay. I was going to add. That was going to be my next question. Which of you two guys write the song, or do you both write?
We write.
We both write.
We co-write with each other.
We'll come up with an idea and we'll get together and work it out till it manifests itself into a song.
But usually, what's funny about that is usually when we start writing like that, it just comes out. We don't really try to write; it just happens. And then we come up with it.
Yeah.
And usually very quickly, a song will come out 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We'll have a song. So we'll brush it up maybe later on.
And I want to sing the shortest song we ever wrote. Sing a little song, it is very long, doodle-um, doodle-um, now it's all gone.
I like that. You guys are good. You guys are amazing. I can watch you guys all day doing duels. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you, Victor. We tried to not to live boring lives, to live happy lives. Skimmity rinky dink.
Here's one of our favorite songs.
Skimmity rinky dinky dink, skimmity rinky doo. We love you, yes we do. Skimmity rinky dinky dink, skimmity rinky doo. Yes we do.
Love you in the morning
and in the afternoon. We love you in the evening. Underneath the moon. Oh, skimmity rinky dinky dink, skimmity rinky doo. We love you, yes we do. Now we love you. Like Wagner too. Now we love you. Don't leave, Victor. We love you. Boom. Boom.
Hey, that's awesome. I like that. You guys are, you guys are great. I can't see you guys losing. No way. You guys have a great personality.
Thanks.
Great content. Great music. It's a win-win. I see a win-win with you guys.
Well,
and
thank you.
And the most thing of all that you guys have that I love is a pure heart. I love the heart that you guys have. It's pure. It's not a selfish heart. It's about the people. It's about you guys, and everyone around you. And that's very important as a musician, to let yourself be loved by the people.
Victor's probably one of the sweetest things that anybody's ever said about us.
That is, Victor.
And we really appreciate that. Victor, we love life.
Yes.
We love the life that God's given us. We would share our talent, and whatever what little talent we do have, we want to share it with everybody.
Absolutely, and have a good time, enjoy our life,
and
that's what we try to do.
And we're no better than anybody else. Listen, every one of us have to wear this. I put my pants on like you do. We sleep in one room of the house at a time.
I hope you put your pants on like I do.
Everybody breathes the same air. So let's love one another while we can, and take our gifts that God has given us and share it with each other.
That's right.
Amen. Amen to that. Amen. What advice would you give anyone that wants to get into this industry? What advice would you give?
Run!
No.
Run!
Here's what I would say, Victor. I would say this: if you're really called to do this,
if you're called,
I mean, what I mean is a supernatural calling. I believe that being an entertainer, just like being a radio talk show host, you can't just say, "I want to be a radio talk show host." You got to be called.
And Victor, if you're not called, you won't stay. If you're not called, you don't have the power to keep you in that place to continue to move forward. So if you're not called, you're not going to make it.
So as you
got to be called,
as you do the songs,
right?
As you do the songs and stuff, the music, people will come. They'll come to you, and you'll be blessed, right?
You got to be called. and then you got to have the talent, and then you have to work hard at that talent,
Right.
and you have to believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe in what you're doing, no one else is going to believe in you.
That's right.
You have to believe in you.
That's right. And you got to run into people like Mike Wagner.
And my man right there.
That's right. Victor. People like you.
So, I want to connect you guys with someone else.
Okay.
Her name is Rebecca Mahan. She is another talk show host. She's amazing. She has a lot of followers as well. And the reason why I want to do this is because I want you guys to be in different platforms. Platforms that I'm not saying that no other platform don't count, but people that know people that can help, you know, or point me the right direction. Also, another sister of mine, Shauna Gibson. Shauna Gibson is the sister of Tyrese Gibson, the singer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she has a talk show as well. She brings all types of celebrities on her show. She talks to them, you know, kind of like what I do as well. I bring a lot of actors, directors on my show, comedians. I've had all types of people come on the show. Sandy Johnson, which played in Friday the 13th, the first chapter. She played the sister of Michael Myers. She's been on my show.
Wow. Victor, whatever you recommend, the Dylan and I will do.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I would love for you guys. See, we're old school, right? You guys and I are old school.
Yeah.
So this is the new millennium. This is what's new now. It's social media. So my advice to you guys as a host is to get as much exposure as you can through social media, because this is the new world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is even taking over television. Like, I don't even watch my TV. Everything I watch online.
Wow.
That's
big. That's big.
You understand what I'm saying? So
I sure do.
This is where you need to be. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, anywhere you can get yourself exposed, do it, because the more you do it, the more exposure you get, the more people are going to know who the Hammond Brothers are, and the more you're going to expose your music, right? So, right. So this is why I'm saying that I would love to. My cousin said worldwide, exactly. So,
well, you know, Victor, I want to appreciate you for giving Dell and I, Hammond Brothers, an opportunity to have a platform today. Thank you for that.
And I hope we did our best to look as pretty as we could for your show, Victor. I want you to know that.
Hey, you guys.
Right? Well, we're just
awesome. You guys are awesome. And you're handsome. You're both handsome.
Thanks, Victor.
You know, so you guys are on the right spot, and your music is awesome. So that helps.
Well, Victor, you've been I'm not trying to cut you short, but if we ever need a bodyguard as big as you, we're gonna call you.
There you go.
Big guy.
Look at those guns. Look at those guns.
Big guy. He's a big guy.
Wow, Victor.
Yes, sir, man. You got some big
What
good
did
work out.
You used to lift weights or something, Victor?
You still
I work out because I'm also an actor. You know, besides a talk show host, I'm an actor.
Right.
You know, and so I try to stay in shape just to look good for the camera, because you never know, they might need you for a bodyguard. They might need you for to play a bad guy.
Yeah,
yeah, you look great.
So I put my arms up like this.
Yeah.
Well, you look good.
Go get him, Victor. Get him.
Go get him, Tyson. You got that kind of build.
Yeah. There you go. You kind of got that.
You know,
so
so
this Mike Tyson look.
Hey, well, Victor, we could if guys to get beat up, we could let you beat us up in a movie real quick, couldn't we?
Well, sure.
We can take a punch. We can take a punch.
Hey, listen, if it
pays, he can take a punch.
Hey, if it pays, we'll get beat up.
Yeah, well, he will. And I'll push him into the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor,
so you know, guys, this.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You breaking up. You're breaking up. I didn't hear that.
Go ahead. Okay, no, that's okay.
I didn't hear that last.
I said we've done a little bit of acting ourselves. A little bit.
Oh, okay.
And we enjoy it. We enjoy it.
But you know, as entertainers, right?
Uh-huh.
Put your hands anywhere your hands fit. You know, if you can get an acting role, get into that. If you can get a comedy thing, get into that. Get in whatever you fit in, because right now you guys are musicians, entertainers.
Mhm.
You don't know what God has for you. You don't know what God has for you.
That's right.
You go
exactly
do
right.
a commercial. You go do a commercial, and they might like you. Say, hey, you know, we're doing a movie. We want you guys to play in this movie. Now,
Absolutely. Yeah.
now you can't sing. You're now you're an actor. You know, so I always tell my guests that they have several talents to get their hands in everything that they can, because God is great. God is big, and
Yes, he is.
That's right, Victor.
Hey, Victor, we did a show once when we were young, about 16 or 17, and there wasn't that many people that showed up, maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And we did the best show we ever did. And the guy that booked that for us said, why would you guys perform that hard for 7 people? And I said, listen, to me, it was 700,000 out there. We love them. We're going to entertain for people. If there's 3 in the audience or if there's 3,000, we're going to give it our all because we love people.
And we love what we're doing.
And we love it. Absolutely.
Victor, it's like you. I can tell you love being a radio host, talk show host. I mean, you do a great job. So if you love something and passionate about something, you're going to be good at it. You're going to be good. You have to be. Just the way things are meant to be. So you're meant to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we know we're meant to be doing this.
And I believe this. What's her name that turned us on to Mike Wagner and what's her name?
I don't know.
I can't recall her name.
Charlotte.
God doesn't make mistakes.
Cousin Charlotte.
And God does things intentional. So we met Mike Wagner, and through Mike Wagner,
through Cousin Charlotte, then we
got Cousin Charlotte, and we met you. So you see how all that adds up. So hey,
and who are we going to meet next?
Who knows?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna send you guys. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to Rebecca Hammond. I'm gonna say, hey, I got these amazing guys that I would love for you to bring on your show, and then when she replies, I'll send her your information, and I'll let you guys know. Hey, reach out to her, or you can tell her I sent you. She knows who I am, and then I'll keep talking to some more media people that I know, and see if I can bring you guys on their show to get you more exposure.
I'll tell you what we really like to do is now Fox and Friends have got TV shows now where they got a lot of singers going on that show. We need to be on Fox and Friends. I think I don't know quite how to get onto that yet. We're going to figure it out, right, Gail?
We will. We'll figure it out.
What is it? Fox and Friends?
Fox and Friends, yeah. Fox News. They have a Fox and Friends show. And they have a lot of artists on there singing. So I think, hey, we need to get on that.
Yeah.
And also, we're trying to get on Governor Hucklebee's show. What is the name of the show?
They called us, but they never called us back. I guess we're just busy. But yeah, that's one we're going to do. We want to do.
Yeah, Mike Huckabee. Yeah,
the Huckabee show.
Huckabee.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Huckabee show.
Huckabee.
Yeah, Governor Huckabee. Yeah.
Governor.
I'll say he's a governor.
He's a governor of a great state of Tennessee.
No, he was governor of Arkansas.
Yeah,
Arkansas.
Yeah.
I know there was a governor down in Louisiana.
Okay.
We heard him talking. Man, he was the funniest guy in the world.
Yeah, he was. We love doing interviews because we meet so many interesting people, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we get to just be ourselves.
And you never know. We don't never practice what we're going to say. We just do it.
It's not rehearsed or written. We just we are.
Right. But that's why I love my show, because Harry, I want you guys to be you. I don't want you to come here and act. I want you to be yourself, so that people know who the Hammond Brothers really are when they're not on stage.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, if you hang out with us, you will have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Hang out with us.
If I hang out with you guys, I'll be kissing guys.
we all might get in a lot of trouble. Maybe. We'll probably get
I'll be like, oh, good.
would have to say, I'll have to watch you and Dale and keep you guys out of trouble.
I know.
Keep you guys out of trouble.
Keep you out of trouble. This guy.
I don't get my listen, Victor. I don't never get any trouble.
No, we try to stay out of
Never.
trouble. Victor.
Never.
We do.
Yeah.
If we kiss, it's just lightly, just light. No heavy stuff, Victor.
There is no heavy kissing with women. No heavy kissing with women.
No,
We don't go there.
Oh man,
No.
you guys are something else.
Maybe
Maybe
have
one. With women,
I
yes.
don't know. Well, we got to respect and love each other and
Yes.
be on your guard all the time.
That's right.
Amen.
No maternity suit.
Or maternity suits. We
We
can't
don't
afford it.
If anybody's got one pending, it wasn't me.
It was not me. I don't go there.
So
But yeah, what a good time, man! We're having a great time, Victor.
yeah, this is the Don Vic show. This is,
It is a great show. It is.
yeah, you gotta get with it. Oh, forget it. Hey, so tell you what, why don't you guys give me a little something or something? Sing me a little something.
Let me give him.
Okay.
I got time
Viewers, for the viewers.
Slip. He's gonna grab the guitar real quick. He'll grab the guitar.
Yeah, we gotta give the viewers a little bit of the Hammond Brothers
Live. And this is live.
Live.
There's no rehearsal, no nothing. Just cold right here.
This is live on 3 platforms. We got YouTube, we have Parapost Network Live, and we on Facebook Live. So you have 3 different platforms watching you right now.
Oh yeah. Hey, what do you think about what's the other network new one that's big now, real big?
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
We haven't got on that yet, but we need to do TikTok, I think.
Yes, you can do TikTok right out of your phone. You just download the app, and you can go live on TikTok and do your performances there. Anything you want on TikTok.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, play some. They play videos on there too, Victor.
They do everything on that. And on TikTok.
we got to do that. We have to.
Let me tune this real quick. Yeah.
Like I said, Adele, this is where you need to be. This is the new world.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, Victor. I'll move a chair. Get tuned up, Gail.
Okay, yeah. Hey, let's do this, Dale. We'll do our record.
Guys, this is the Hammond Brothers live on the Don Vic Show.
Okay, Dale, you ready?
Yeah, just about.
I want to core you here.
One more time. Got on board westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. Oh, then all of opportunities, the TV breaks and movies ring true. Sure ain't true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California. Girl, don't they warn you that it pours, that it pours. I'm out of my head, out of self-respect, I'm out of bed. I'm underloved, I'm underfed. I wanna go home. It never rains in California. Yeah, but girl, don't they warn you that it pours, man, it pours.
right, baby.
All right.
Oh man, I love that song.
Thank you.
Send it over, wired it over on UPS. However you can wire that song over, please. Thank you.
We had 2 million downloads on that song.
Really?
2 million, yeah.
Wow, I love that.
In Europe.
See, we got time to do one more.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. And I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away. Oh, me. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. And I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. And I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away. Oh, me. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. Yeah, I'm so lonesome every day. I'm so lonesome every day.
We're lonesome. All right.
Amazing. That's great. Beautiful songs. Thank you so much for giving me that exclusive song here. Mike, don't get jealous, Mike. It was just something that I had to get done on my show.
It was our pleasure.
You know, because this is a different show. This is a different show, Mike. I love your show, but this is the Dawn Big Show. And we do it straight live here on my show.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Victor. We're going to have a guest talk show host trying to see how to get the Hammond Brothers to be as crazy as they really are, right?
Well, that's right. Listen, it took you to bring out the craziness in us.
And we got a lot of craziness in us.
And we love and listen, we run down the road, we have fun.
I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load.
But anyway, it took you to bring the best out in us. That's why you are who you are.
And a great host.
Thank you so much.
You are.
Thank you. You know, but this is why I love doing what I do, because I love to have people feel comfortable. I want people to be themselves on my show. You know, this is no pre-record anything. This is straight live. What you see is what you get. You get the Hammond Brothers. This is who they are. What you see is what you get, and that's what I want the people to see, who you guys are off stage.
Thanks, Victor.
And to know exactly where your heart is, you know, because that's important. People need to know
Thank you
who you are.
Listen, we're going to sleep good tonight, man. Doing an interview like this is just absolutely.
It makes us feel great.
It makes me feel good. It makes me sleep. It makes me feel good, man. I mean, hey, Victor, I'm saying, and you'll agree with me and Dale both. There's not a better high in all the world than this. This is a great high.
Yes. Hey, I'm so high. I'm so high right now. I'm feeling numb. I'm numb.
You know, that's right. Listen, alcohol and drugs can't give you that kind of high that we're having right now. They can't give you that high when you hit a stage and people are cheering you on and laughing and you got them right here and you're having so much fun with that audience. That's the greatest high there is.
And they're having fun with you. That is a great high. It is.
Absolutely.
It's just like being a talk show host. I'm sure, but when you do that, you just get high off the audience. It's feeding off of you. It's feeding back and forth.
Yes. You
know, listen, that won't kill you, Victor.
No,
but it's addicting, and it's a great addiction.
It is. That's why I love it, and not just the audience, the viewers that interact with us, but just the guest itself. If I can get you guys to laugh and be yourself and take you out of your comfort zone to be you, when nobody's watching, just when you two are together doing your craziness, and I can bring you on the show.
Victor, you did that this evening. You did that.
Absolutely, Victor. Yeah.
I mean, man, sometimes we struggle with some hosts. We'll kind of struggle just to be ourselves. You allow us to be who we are, and for the audience to see that, that's who you are.
Well, Victor, that's who you are. There was a producer that were producing the Marx Brothers, and they had it all written out and stuff, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't coming off. And Groucho he hated it. He said, so one day the producer said, let them go and do whatever they want to do. And then Marx Brothers evolved. What an act. What an act. But if they had the wrong producer, it would have never happened. You've never heard of the Marx Brothers. Same thing with the Hammond Brothers. We need people that will let us be ourselves. If you are yourself, you're going to succeed. And it's going to be funny.
That's going to be fun, right? Absolutely. That's the mark of a great producer or
radio host.
Radio host. That you got that. Mike Wagner's got the same thing.
Absolutely.
He says, "Listen, guys, just go ahead, just go."
Yeah. That's the way to be. Whenever you guys and I connect face to face, it's gonna be a bomb. It's gonna be like, where are we going, guys? Where's the party? Let's keep playing guitar. It's gonna be crazy because we built that energy, we built that confidence with where we can be ourselves and accept it.
To me, Victor, and you're right about that. Every day is a party to me. Even when I'm alone and it's quiet, it's a party. When I'm asleep, it's a party. When I wake, it's a party. When I'm on stage, it's a party. Yeah. Life's a party.
I don't know what he's taking, but I want two of them.
No. No, we don't take. No, we don't. I'm just kidding. It wasn't two. It was three. I took. No, I'm just kidding. We just generally love people, and we love what we're doing. We know we're called to do it, and we do it, and we get paid for it. And sometimes I feel guilty.
I say that softly. Little people know.
We actually get paid to do this, and then I get paid to have fun,
and we would pay them. We would pay them.
You too, and I would pay them. They don't know it, but
we're actually getting paid.
Well, we're actually making a living doing what we love to do. I would do it for free.
So blessed.
And that's a blessing,
Yes, it is.
It's funny you say that because what I do for people, I do for free. Like I don't get paid for what I do. I do this from the bottom of my heart because God has something for me. I don't know what it is, but my calling from him was to help people. And I know people say, oh, you can get paid for what you do. I'm not after the money. I'm living good. I got a great job. My high, my gift, my richness is the people. Being able to help someone.
Wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah. That's awesome.
Being able to help someone.
I'm going to tell you something, Victor. Whatever God's got in store for you, I'm looking at it today.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm looking at part of it today.
That's right.
You got a great personality. You're smart. You know exactly what to say, when to say it, when not to say it.
Look, I can do a close-up of Gail.
You yourself. So listen. Whatever God's got in store for you, it's good. It's good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Victor.
You know, and you know, I've met so many people around the world. You know, like I said earlier, actors and singers, musicians, but you guys are something else. And
Thanks,
I wish a lot of my guests were like similar to you guys. You know, you guys are funny, are outgoing, and you know,
What a compliment. Thanks, Victor, man.
and communicate. You guys communicating, and I can feel the energy and the love, and that's very, very important as musicians to have. Because you know, I know a lot of artists that are to themselves because they're great singers or great entertainers. They got that.
Oh yeah.
And
We can't lose sight of this.
Who you
That
are.
if you haven't got an audience, I don't care how good you are, how great you can sing. If you don't have an audience,
It means nothing. It means nothing. And I believe this, Victor. I wanted to say this today too, if I could. Here's
Okay.
what's for you and us: gas prices, food shortage,
man.
good and bad. There's a lot of good people out there suffering. So let's keep in mind for those that are struggling with finances and struggling with gasoline prices and food shortages. Let's keep them in mind and pray for them.
And in prayer.
Amen.
Today, I'm going to let everybody know out there today, it's okay. I want you to understand something. It's okay. God knows what's going on in your life, and He's in control of everything. Just hang on. It's going to get better.
I believe that.
It's going to get better.
I believe that this country is going to turn around again and be great as it should be. As it should be great. It's a great country. It's a greatest country in the world is this country.
Absolutely.
So it will
Well, you know what? You know what, Dale? I think the country is already great.
Absolutely.
It is.
I think, and this is my opinion, the country is already great. What's not great is the people running the country.
That's right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay,
And you know, Victor, I'm not a politician. I really don't.
The victors are on the way out.
That's right. But you know, I believe this. And yeah, exactly. So everything that is today will change. Things will be better.
right.
Things will be better.
The one constant thing in the universe, Gail. If you don't like the way things are, don't worry. Just wait long enough. It'll change.
It'll change.
Amen.
And good people are working now to change this country.
But I
I
want the Republicans, the Democrats, the Independents. I want everybody to be okay.
Yeah, come together.
And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
We're all Americans under one flag.
But not only that, but we're all in one family.
That's
Every
right.
one of us were created by God. Every one of
Family
us.
of God. That's right.
So if you're from Mars, I'm gonna go and I'll exclude you. But if you're if you're a human being, then I'm including you. Everything's going to be okay.
Amen.
What I like a lot is Hannity. We love Hannity, don't we?
Well,
We love his show.
Well, you know, we do, but Victor, in our business, it's hard for us to give it opinions, being entertainers, because either way it goes, you're going to offend someone.
Yeah.
And our job is not to offend anyone, but to love people.
And we love everybody.
Let me give you a little feedback on that. It don't matter what people think. As long as you're speaking the truth, it don't matter what they say, because
That's
Speak
right.
the truth.
you know.
Well, the good.
See, the thing,
Yeah, go ahead, Victor.
we're so used to believing so many lies that were told to us that when people speak the truth, people get offended.
Yeah, they do. That's right.
You know, so
That doesn't make sense to me.
it don't. And when you tell them a lie, they're willing to accept it, but they're not willing to accept the truth. Well,
I don't understand all that.
I don't understand it, but I'm a truthful guy. I'm not
Yeah.
going to sit here and blow smoke up no one's rear end. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it 100 with everyone. So you either like me for telling you the truth, or you're gonna hate me for telling you the truth. Either one, I'm a stand my ground.
I agree with
That I agree 100%. Yeah.
you. You got to be who you are, Victor.
That's right.
When it comes down to it, you got to be who you are.
That's right.
Be true to thine own self. Be true, right?
To that own
That's
self.
right. Amen. Amen. You know, can't nobody change Can't nobody change the Hammond Brothers. The Hammond Brothers are Hammond Brothers. That's who they are. You know, and we're gonna have haters. We're gonna have people that are gonna hate on us. We're gonna have people that are gonna talk about us. There's gonna have people that are gonna love your music. There's gonna be people that are gonna hate your music. But you know what? At the end of the day, we have to accept it because that's just the way life is. And and a hater, a person that hates and a person that talks about your music or hates your music, you can't get mad at that because that's their job. That's their job. That's what they're there to do, is to hate, is to talk about you. So you can't get mad at that. You just got to take it as it comes. Right? Take it as it comes and turn it into something positive. You know what I mean? Because you can't stand there and go face to face because a person says, I don't like your music. Well, if you don't like my music, that's fine. There's plenty of people out there you can listen to. You don't have to listen to my music. But thank you anyway. Thank you anyway. You know, or people that go behind your back, friends. Usually the people that talk about you is the circle, right? The people that you involved with are the people that talk about you because they're the ones that know your business. The hater, right? The hater is far away. He hates from far away. But the person that's next to you, that's the person that it's you got to worry about because they know all your moves, they know what you're doing, and
that's right. They can hurt you without you realizing.
You better believe it.
That's right. So,
Victor, that's just wisdom, man. You're speaking wisdom.
Victor, I'll tell you this, but we got a lot of people in our life that are very positive and really try to help the Hammond Brothers, and they're very sincere. So we're very blessed to be surrounded with a small group, but that small group is very sincere and good people. Now, we like to surround ourselves with good people. It's important that you're around good people.
Right. And that's important.
Wagner and all these other people that are now that we're letting us in their circle with. That's awesome. We love that.
Right. And you know, and it's funny to say that because I'd rather have 5 solid people than 100 people that I can't trust.
Absolutely, Victor. Yeah, Victor, how long have you been a radio host?
I've been a radio host for 3 years, going on 4. Mike Wagner has probably done it longer than I have. I feel like I've been doing it forever.
Fantastic job. I will say that.
Thank you. You know, I try to do my best, and my thing is to make my guests comfortable on the show where they can talk about things that maybe they may not want to talk on another show, but they feel so comfortable on my show that they want to talk about it.
Well, it's not, you're not stuffy. You're not. You're easy to talk to. So that makes it a lot easier for the artist. Okay?
And Victor, if you ever need anything from the Hammond Brothers, don't you hesitate. We're friends on Facebook. You're friends with me. You're friends with my brother. Don't hesitate to ask us if you need anything.
And we'll
I just want you guys.
Thank you. I really mean that. I mean that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Likewise, I just want you guys to keep producing beautiful music for the people, you know, and for your family, for everyone. And let me ask you this. What is the message that you guys really want to put on the table with your music?
Love.
But
I said love.
I'd say yes, love.
And also that no matter who you are or what your status in life is, you can succeed. If you really put your heart and soul and your mind into it, you can succeed. I don't care who you are.
I believe this, that there's nothing that you can't do. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me.
Amen.
Can I do that?
I like that.
Hey, Victor, God said I can.
Yeah.
Who's going to dispute that? Okay, I'm not going to go to the moon because that's not what God put in me. But I can entertain an audience or write a song or do this. That's my gift.
That's right. Amen.
And your gift is to be able to communicate with people and bring the best out in people. And today, you brought the best out of Dale and I. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I'm glad that I can. I'm glad that I can do that. You know, make you guys feel comfortable enough to talk.
Because I mean, Victor, have you ever met someone? You meet them the split second you meet them, you love them instantly. You're that kind of guy. Mike Wagner was that kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you instantly bond,
and that's why your audience is endeared to you. It's because
absolutely
who you are. And Mike Wagner, the same thing.
Right. And when do you meet Rebecca? Rebecca's awesome. She's a little more on the professional side. I mean, we are professionals, but you know, women tend to be a little more on the
loose.
Right. But she's awesome.
If it's whatever she's like, we'll adapt to whatever she's like, and we'll get in there. And adapt. Yeah.
Right, because we're those type of people. We're adaptable. You know,
absolutely. What it is, we're not chameleons. We'll adapt to what she wants.
Exactly.
When in Rome, be a Roman.
That's right.
When here, be this, be this, be this.
You have to.
And it's good to be able to do that.
Exactly.
It's good to be able to change, you know, and be. I that's talent, you know, but I like to be me because who I am is who I always gonna be, you know. So when I see you guys, if I ever go to one of you guys' concert, I already know what type of guys you are. So if I go to backstage and I see you guys, I'm not gonna sit and say, "Hey guys, it's me, Dom." I'm gonna be like, "Guys, what's going on?" Hey, Gail,
we grabbed you first, so we probably grabbed you. I think the first thing you're going to get is a hug from the Hammond Brothers.
Absolutely.
Second,
amen.
What do you want to drink? Let's hang out after the show. Let's get together. Let's laugh and let's have some fun.
That's right. That's same thing with me, and that's so beautiful when people can unite like that from just talking like we're talking on a talk show to be able to meet somewhere and keep that same attitude, keep that same energy going when we meet each other face to face. That's amazing.
Oh man, absolutely. And you know what? You think about this. If the politicians all did that and sat down and really talked and was kind and courteous, this country could turn things around in a month.
Let me ask you a sensible question, Victor. If the Democrats and the Republicans and the Independents and the whoever sat down and said, "Let's agree together and let's solve the problems of this nation,"
they could do it.
How much could we solve if we all put our differences aside and say, let's all work together and let's get it done and let's do it and love one another.
Fix the wrongs and make them right. That's all.
What could we become?
If we'll become the new Jetsons.
That's right. You're right.
Everybody would benefit.
Everybody would benefit.
Not just the right, but everybody.
At this point, I'm throwing my hat in for president of the United States.
I am running for president.
I appreciate you.
Wait! I got to salute both. I got to salute both of us. Where is he? I'm right here.
Right. We figured if one president could do it, if we put our heads together, you can vote for 2 tickets. Well, 1 ticket for the 2 of us.
Well, I don't think I want the job, but that's a tough job.
You say, Mr. President, both of us would say, "What?"
Yes.
Okay. Yep. When one speaking, we'll both be speaking.
That would work.
That's funny. Victor,
listen, guys,
Mr. Personality.
I wish I could talk to you guys all night. Like for real. You guys are awesome. But you know, I eventually got to go to bed.
I know. Hey, Victor, if I said we've had a great time, that would be an understatement. We've had a fantastic time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was an honor.
We'll say the old Western song, "Happy Trails to You." Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. We'll be smiling until then.
We happy trails to you.
Happy trails to you, Victor.
God bless you.
Happy trails to you guys. I love you guys. And I wish you guys the best. Tell the viewers one more time where they can find your music and where they can follow you.
Well, on all the social media platforms, iTunes, we're on iHeartRadio.
Okay. Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. Yeah. We're in all those, and you can find us at www.thehammondbrothers.com.
I like that. You guys got that down pat, boy. That's like a stamp in the butt.
Victor, thank you. And thanks to all the fans who watched today. Thank you.
And a great big kiss coming from the Hammond Brothers.
We love you all.
Okay. Bye. Yes, everyone. That was the Hammond Brothers. Man, these guys are amazing. You guys can see how. Listen, this is an hour show. We've been on this show for almost 2 hours. That's how great this show has gone. And great guys from the Hammond Brothers to Brian that, came on to kind of keep this going till the brothers came on. And I appreciate Brian for doing that. Thank you so much, Brian, for keeping the show going till my brothers came on. The Hammond Brothers came on. And I appreciate everyone that came on, show the support, show the Hammond Brothers support. So make sure you guys go online, watch them, check them out, check out their music on all platforms. And they're also and go up on their website so you guys can check out where it's going to be their next show, where they're going to be touring at, and go out there and support them, man. These guys are an amazing, they're award winners. They've been around the world, and they got great music. You know what I mean? And if you love great music, then that's what you need to be. You need to go see the Hammond Brothers live at a performance. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the bows. They got these little bows. You know what I mean? They look good in suits, I'll tell you. They really do good in suits. They might get a kiss here and there. Gail there or something else, but other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys coming aboard. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting my guests. Tune in tomorrow. I have 2 amazing guests. One is a singer by the name of Shug Jackson, and the other one is an MMA fighter, CEON, owner of Team Sight MMA. He's an actor, boxer, chef. This guy does it all. My man, Johnny Knuckles. He'll be on the show tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in and show the love. Remember to share, because sharing is caring. And remember my motto: think it, believe it, and achieve it. All right? Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Don Big from the Don Big Show. Big shout out to the Hammond Brothers. And big shout out to Brian Lavardi as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. No, different day, different time tomorrow. Peace.